All right, guys, I wanted to share this. This came from my real estate coach, Ben Wilson. Uh, the theme of this video is "Let Me Upgrade You." I'm not a Beyonce fan. I actually had to look up the song before I shot this video. The reason for using that as like the idea here to keep your brain hooked on this is that I've had recent conversations in the last week with friends that are also clients that have been in their house for anywhere from, I would say, 5 to 10 years, and they were talking about, hey, what would it look like if we upgraded? And then it reminded me of conversations I've had with my real estate business coach Ben and the guys that are with me with Brett and Kevin. And we've talked about this topic a lot. So then I thought I'd shoot a video really quick and tell you guys what that looks like. So, really briefly, it was hearing what my friend had to say, what he was interested in doing, and then to unroll some of the things that were maybe not fully on board with what was happening in the market. So, first of all, we talked about his property. He thought it was worth a certain value. I made him understand that, look, you're probably off a little bit on the low end. Actually, you could be up here. So that he was pretty shocked about. Secondly, we talked about like what's in the market and what can you do with a house that's currently on the market or you could find that's existing and doing some renovations to get it where you were versus if you built that property today. So let me walk you through that. So one of the examples was, hey, there's a house for about 1.3. It needs probably 250, $300,000 worth of work. So at the end, it'd be worth probably about 1.5, right? When you're all in, the package would be 1.5. To build that today, it'd be about 2.5, 3 million on the same land. So when he heard that, it was an instant, oh no, I don't know if I'm going to be in the build category, right? I got to think this through a little bit. So that then happened to have, let's have a further conversation, right? Let's do one more follow up meeting and talk about this a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. But then it made me want to shoot this video and share this story because I think there are others out there that probably are thinking about it. They've had maybe just general conversation with their husband, their wife, their spouse, their friends, their loved ones, whatever it may be. You've maybe had those conversations, but what does that really look like? So I want to put this video together. I'm sending this out to everybody because if you're thinking about this, there's nothing wrong with calling or emailing or texting me and saying, hey, Charlie, I've been thinking about X. What does that look like for us? And just having that conversation, I'm going to share with you where you're at with your home, the equity in that home, what the market's currently doing, what I expect going forward, and kind of lay out a bunch of scenarios for you. And then I feel like then you can have a better understanding of what that looks like and what is next in those steps. So it isn't just buy, sell. It's always about guiding, listening, finding out the right fit. And worst case scenario, when you're not there, don't worry about it. That's part of our job too, is to guide and to have these conversations. It isn't always going to lead into somebody buying or selling something. So don't feel an obligation there to us that way. So if you're thinking about it and you got that little song Beyonce in your mind, let me upgrade you. That is what we're thinking about today. That's the topic we want to leave you with. And if there's anything we can ever do for you, please feel free to reach out to us. Or if anybody else you hear is having these conversations and want to refer us to your friends, be really honored to have those conversations. All right, y'all, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.